Okay, thanks everybody for coming today. My name is Wade Tonkin. I'm the affiliate manager at Fanatics, and we're going to be talking today about a quick case study on how we used a 3-minute video that I put together, no real editing or anything, to recruit affiliates and optimize them all kind of in the same video. And we actually ended up putting that into play 2013, 2014, and driving kind of middle-high 6-figure revenue in our affiliate program. So I think it's a pretty interesting thing to take a look at. Hopefully you'll agree. But I'll go ahead and go through here real quick because we only got about 17 more minutes. A quick overview. We're a licensed sports company, so that means we sell any product you could think of that's got a team logo. So explains the jersey a little bit. Hats, jerseys, t-shirts, homeware, anything with a team logo on it. We have what we call hot markets. What we just went through the other day with the NFC and AFC championship games and the Super Bowl coming up are good examples. So these are really concentrated demand opportunities for us to make money. And to take advantage of that, what we want to do is we want to connect with sports fans of particular teams, and we want to be able to get them a message kind of where they are and right when we want them to have it. So it was pretty important for us to go out there and be creative and find some ways we could connect with these fans. And the case study is kind of the result of a perfect storm that came together of our desire to reach fans on social media, a tool that came through the AvantLink platform, through their third-party marketplace called SnapLinker, and a platform that gave us access to that marketplace, and that being Facebook in this case. Okay, like I said, the video is not super flashy. I'm going to play a little bit of it. I don't know if I'm going to play the whole thing, but we'll see how it goes. And if you want to check out the whole video, it's at that address there. So hopefully I can still see. There we go. So like I said, let me set the situation up a little bit. What we were doing at this point is we decided that we could reach these fans through Facebook. And in order to do that, we were going and putting sales calls together and reaching out by email, reaching out by messages to these people that were operating large Facebook properties. What we were finding is that the process was really slow. My assistant that was doing a lot of the calling was spending a lot of time on the phone, and we weren't getting great results. So what I decided to do was to try to do it in 5 minutes or less. And so I would get in touch with, we would get somebody to agree to do a quick phone call, and then I would go ahead and take them through like a Join Me screen share. And then once I did that a couple times and it worked, I went ahead and put the video together. So here's the video real quick.
Hey there, this is Wade Tonkin from Fanatics.com. Wanted to show you an updated video on a tool that we love here called SnapLinker. It's a tool that makes it really easy for you to link to any page or any particular product that you want to link to through the affiliate program and get credit for the sale. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and log in to AvantLink as an affiliate. You'll see here the AvantLink interface loads up. From here, to get to SnapLinker, we're going to go up into Add Tools. We're going to go down to the AvantLink App Market, click on Browse Apps, and then we're going to click on SnapLinker. Okay, once there's going to be a little bit of a syncing process going on here, and once that's all done, you see the Welcome to SnapLinker message right here. We're going to go ahead and just click on the button, drag it up into the bookmarks bar. Okay, so you see the SnapLinker button up there now. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Fanatics and find a product that I want to promote. Of course, as you know, I'm a huge Seahawks fan, so I'm going to pick a Seahawks Super Bowl champions product. And once I found the one that I want, like this hat, which is a great seller right now, by the way, I'm going to go ahead and click on SnapLinker. Okay. And from here, super easy to go ahead and promote this on Facebook. All I have to do is click on the Facebook icon, then select. I can either post it out to my timeline or I can post it on a page that I manage. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to post it out to my Affiliate Warrior page. I can choose any copy that I want for up here. And down here in the description, I'm just going to pull product description from the site. So you can edit that, do whatever you want to do. So I'm just going to leave it automatically blank and let Facebook come up with that. Okay. If I want to, with the caption, I can actually change what link is showing here, but I think we're good to go just for this purpose. I can also move around and choose different images. Obviously, this is the one that I want to use. Once I found the one that I want, I click Post. And it's going to post out to Facebook. Now I can click here to view the post. Scroll down. And you'll see the post. All these links here are hyperlinked. So if I click on the image, if I click on the description.
Okay, so real quick though, I'll cut it off. It took about two and a half minutes, and we were able to show a prospective affiliate exactly what we're looking for them to do. Because one of the big challenges if we're going out after affiliates who aren't used to working with affiliate networks or affiliate linking is there's this kind of learning curve that they have to fight through, and they might think that it's complicated, they might think it's something that they can't get into doing. In that video there, we showed them in real time with no editing, hey, this is exactly how this tool works. And then we asked them if they thought they could handle that. And most of them would say, yeah, I'd love to try that. The really cool thing is that since we're going out to a live Facebook audience with this, people see it, people see it instantly. And at the time, I mean, we started doing this before the EdgeRank algorithm got tweaked. And so the visibility was a lot higher. And so that was when people were still seeing, 19, 20, 25% of the posts that got put out there in their stream. And so when we did things this way, the affiliate could actually see results coming back in right away. And we would have people that would try this out, they would sign up, we'd get them approved, they would do this, they had the video around there to help them out if they needed to ask any questions, they could just watch it and see what happened. And they would put that post out there, in a few minutes, they would end up with a sale, or they might end up with 10 sales. And my buddy that I'm going to put on at the end here is a kind of a look at an affiliate that did really well with it. I have a friend named Joe who is up in Boston. He had a 47,000 fan Facebook page for the Boston Bruins. We released Veterans Day, a limited edition practice jersey that's a camo jersey for the Boston Bruins. And so I just sent him a note on Facebook and said, here, snap link this. I sent him the link that I wanted him to go to. 10 minutes later, Joe over here chats me up. He's like, what did you tell Joe to do? And I said, I gave him the Bruins Veterans Day jersey. And he's like, he just sold 15 of them. Okay, so that's a $100 jersey. 15 of them sold. $1,500, he just made $150 as an affiliate. Now you can bet that guy's looking to do it more. And it was all done through working with a video like this. So the actual technique that we're talking about here, using Facebook, whether it's dated or whether it's not is kind of up for debate because Facebook changes this stuff around all the time. For a while there, we saw a pretty big drop off in what people were seeing as far as the EdgeRank algorithm went. There have been some tweaks to that. We've seen some people having good luck by creating their own images and toning down the way that they shared it through this a little bit and just using a custom link and using their own picture and using their own description. So it's been picking back up. But it's more the idea that, hey, we can simplify things for affiliates using tools like video and make it possible for them to both get recruited and activated all in the same move. Didn't spend a whole lot of time with people. All I had to do was email them and say, hey, you got 3 minutes to figure out how we can make you some money? And most of them would say, yeah, absolutely, I can do 3 minutes. We'd send them the video, off they go, and then we would see them sign up. To run things through there a little bit, the ease of use was the hugest portion of this, okay? The fact that I showed that anybody could do it was huge. Absolutely low tech, no editing, kept it really simple so that they could see that there was no fancy stuff going on. We got quick feedback on efforts, usually within minutes if somebody had a decent sized following. One thing I mentioned up at the top there, engaged fan base with a big following was critical here because we didn't want to hit people that had, there's a lot of guys at that time that were buying huge Facebook followings. They're just going up buying followers, buying likes, okay? Those guys couldn't make money. They sucked. They were worthless to work with because there was no engagement. Facebook knows that. If there's no actual conversation going on the page, Facebook doesn't give any visibility. So we were going after people that were hardcore. These are guys that had fans that were, usually the fans were leading the discussion. It wasn't even the page that was leading the discussion. So we would go into these really, really dedicated communities, drop this in here, and it worked really well for us. As far as optimization and maintenance goes, all we had to do was feed the beast. I mean, once we got somebody hooked on this, once they saw how easy it was, all we had to do was occasionally when we had an opportunity that was right for them, we'd say, hey, check this out. If we have a clearance sale. We'd reach out to all these guys that we recruited, and we got them in a CRM, and we could see what teams they were into, and then we could shoot them out an email saying, hey, Alabama won the national championship, or something like that. We've got the shirts here, and we'd send them a link to it, and then they would go and repeat the process. And we solicited feedback. We improved the tools, and this is actually, like I said, a third-party tool that we use from AvantLink in their app marketplace called SnapLinker by a guy named Justin Ball. The buttons to share out to Facebook weren't on there when we started using this product, but we saw that we had something there. We went back to him through the network and said, hey, Justin, this thing would be really, really badass if you had a Facebook button on here so people could figure out that, hey, all I got to do is push the button. And he added it, I mean, he was adding stuff for us in real time. It was pretty ridiculous. And as we continued to get feedback, we would continue to help improve the product. So the results, because it's a case study after all, right? About 15 months since we started doing this, we were able to open up a whole new affiliate channel. We were actually able to pretty much power about 70% of the sales through AvantLink, the network in question, by taking advantage of this strategy. Okay, this is something where we've been doing good business, but because we started going after these social guys and engaging with them this way, we started doing great business. We drove over 500,000 visits during that period of time and drove high six-figure revenue. The sales effort, pretty minimal. I mean, reaching out to somebody saying, hey, do you want to watch a 3-minute video and figure out how to make some money? Not that hard. Approving affiliates, approving the application once they actually come in. Once again, not that hard. And then the support effort was really mitigated because the video told them everything they needed to know. Every once in a while, we'd have somebody who would have a technical issue. We could cycle them back through to the developer of the tool, and he'd help them out. They'd be resolved, and off we go. But as compared to a lot of other situations where we're having to provide support for affiliates and to drive their efforts, this was absolutely minimal. And like you see, I mean, high six-figure revenue out of a channel that previously didn't exist. That's incremental bucks, and that's good stuff. So anyway, Joe Gill, my guy from Big Bad Bruins. Okay, Joe's kind of cool. He actually runs a big blogger show up in Boston called the Boston Sports Blogapalooza. I had sponsored his show before. I wanted to get him going. I wanted to make him some money because I knew that if I got him making some money, he hopefully would become an evangelist for me. And I was having the hardest time getting him started until we came onto this, this tool. And he said over 46,000 engaged and crazed Boston Bruins fans. He made, over the course of last November, December, and into January, made about $2,000 in commissions. That's not bad bucks for somebody with a Facebook page. Happened to time in there with Joe being out of work. So we kind of carried him through the holidays. That felt pretty good for us because he's a good dude, and to be able to help him, leverage his traffic that he'd worked hard building was awesome. And he was responsible. I mean, he was cool about working his Facebook page because he didn't make it all about selling product. It was all about the Boston Bruins. And every once in a while, he would find a cool product. And the stuff he was hitting on was pretty ridiculous. I mean, they had like a Boston Bruins bikini. And he rocked them. I mean, he was selling them, and we were trying to figure out whether it was women buying them or whether it was guys buying them for the women around him. But either way, we didn't care because the checks were good, right? So kind of a fun story. I mean, he did a hell of a job, and when we came time to go up and do the Blogapalooza again, he was our biggest advocate, and because he had made some real money. Okay? That's me. If you have any questions, we can go ahead and take those. If you want to come up to the mic, or I can restate them. Awesome.
I'm sorry, but we was a little late. But can you repeat the name of the tool that you use for the Facebook affiliate?
Sure. Yeah, there's a tool called SnapLinker, and it's actually a tool that's within the AvantLink affiliate network. So it's actually a tool that's on board there in their apps marketplace.
Okay.
Called SnapLinker.
Avant affiliate?
AvantLink.
AvantLink.
And Chad right there next to you can help you out.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, AvantLink.com. Yeah, AvantShare is the blog, but AvantLink.com is the site.
Okay.
What software do you use for screen share kind of
For the screen share, that one, that one I might have used just like the Microsoft Screen Grab, I think. And yeah, and then we've got one of the things that we do have is we've got a Facebook, a YouTube resource page for affiliates, and that's something that I highly recommend doing if you get into doing video tools like this. It's something that has been great for us because we can, we send these things out all the time. But having an actual YouTube community where you can send people that are looking to learn and breaking things down into, I've got some in there that are like 14 minutes, but honestly, that's too long. I mean, really what you want to do is break it down to 3 minutes. 3 minutes or less if you can help it, because people have short attention spans, and break the tools up. If it's complicated, just make more videos. But, okay. Anything else? Thanks for coming.